Barcelona really want to be fast on this deal, on the deal for Nico Williams. They know that Premier League clubs could return on the Spanish winger after the fantastic Euros campaign he had. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, we touch on Victor Osimhen, Mason Greenwood, Romano and Lukaku, Nico Williams, but also more situations including Mathys. Let's jump into it together. Hey everyone, Fabrizio Romano here. If you love football, you will love OSM, an awesome football manager game. You can manage your favorite country or club and lead them to victory. Today I'm leading Italy to retain the European Championship with stars like Chiesa, Bastoni and Barella. We are set for success. We are setting up a 4-3-3 formation with Scamacca up front playing through the wings. It's a tough group with Croatia, Spain and Albania, but we are ready. We are going to play through the wings using Chiesa's speed and our fullbacks to break down defenses. Training is key. We are focusing on young players to ensure they are ready for the first match. Hand out players like Mbappé, Yamal, Musiala and Wirtz, plus free agents like Memphis Depay and Adrien Rabiot. Their performances could shape their futures. Now let's dive into the match between Italy and Albania. Our favorite tactics paid off and the win was crucial for our group standing. OSM is free on the Play Store and App Store. Find the link in the description or scan the QR code. Trust me, you don't want to miss this amazing football manager experience. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more updates. And so guys, let's start today's video by mentioning some of the news around Europe. Many movements with Alvaro Morata, the captain of Spanish national team, set to join AC Milan. They will trigger the release clause, 13 million euros to sign the player from Atletico Madrid, waiting for the formal steps, but it's already here we go because Morata confirmed the agreement with AC Milan on a 4-year contract. This will be the agreement till 2028, and so Morata is set to leave Atletico Madrid and set to join AC Milan. The agreement is really at the final stages and set to be completed. Also set to be completed an hijack for Olympique Lyon. Micautadze, the striker of the Georgian national team, was a new Monaco player. The deal was done, the medical test was scheduled, everything was in place, but Micautadze will play for Olympique Lyon. They've been able to hijack the deal on player side. Monaco were furious in the last 24 hours with the player and with his agents, and now he's going to Olympique Lyon for 18 million euros. Also, movement in the recent hours for Pierre Aubameyang, because Pierre Aubameyang is set to leave European football and Olympique Marseille to become a new player of the Saudi Pro League side Al-Qadsiya, the same club of Nacho. The agreement between Aubameyang and Al-Qadsiya is done on a 2-year contract, waiting to agree between clubs. Olympique Marseille and Al-Qadsiya still working on the fee, but he has the green light to go there, so now it's about the financial agreement. Lot of movement also on other players, guys, and other players to mention like Nico Williams, because Barcelona really want to be fast on this deal, on the deal for Nico Williams. They know that Premier League clubs could return on the Spanish winger after the fantastic Euros campaign he had with Spain, so they know about Chelsea interest, they know about Arsenal interest, but Barca want to be faster on player side. This will be the mission for this week. As I told you last week, Barca will not bid for other players like Amadou Onana, who is going to Aston Villa, or any other, because their full focus and budget is on Nico Williams, and the confidence of Barca board, Barca manager Hansi Flick and all the people at the club is growing. Barcelona will make a contract proposal to Nico Williams. They know this is crucial, to agree on the contract, salary and all the details of the deal. To have the green light from the player is the crucial step. Barca want to make it happen and then get the green light from La Liga for financial fair play to sign Nico Williams by triggering the release clause to Athletic Bilbao. So this is the mission for Barca, to agree with the player, but they will push. In the recent days, they already had more contacts with the agents of the player, and they want to insist this week to agree on personal terms, the structure of the salary, the bonuses into the salary, so some important things to discuss, but Barca will push for Nico Williams to anticipate Premier League clubs who are still interested in the player. There is still interest, a lot of interest in Victor Osimhen, because the agreement between Napoli and Victor Osimhen to leave the club in the summer transfer window remains valid, as Antonio Conte confirmed when Victor Osimhen extended the contract with the release clause around 120 million euros. Napoli and Osimhen agreed on the possibility for the Nigerian striker to leave in the summer transfer window. We know about the interest of Chelsea, but we always say that the only way for Chelsea to go for Victor Osimhen is in case the package Osimhen is reduced, meaning salary, meaning commission, meaning also transfer fee. Chelsea will not pay 120 million euros. So if all these points are reduced, Chelsea can return, but at the moment they are not reducing these points. The agent of Victor Osimhen is having contacts with Paris Saint-Germain. He's one of the options at PSG since long time, but it will only be a concrete possibility if PSG managed to sell a striker in the summer transfer window, one player between Gonzalo Ramos or Kolo Muani. In that case, Osimhen could be an option for them. And then keep an eye also on Saudi clubs for Osimhen, because 1 year ago they wanted to bring Osimhen to Saudi, was already a really concrete possibility, didn't happen because Napoli said no. This summer is different, and so Saudi could still be a solution for Victor Osimhen. This is the situation between PSG, Chelsea and Saudi. Let me say on Victor Osimhen, important point also, that in case Osimhen agrees to a move and leaves Napoli in the summer transfer window, the top target for Napoli remains Romelu Lukaku. Despite all the rumors on Milan, the full focus of Romelu Lukaku has always been on Napoli to be reunited with Antonio Conte, his favorite manager by far. They did fantastic together, Conte and Lukaku, and so Napoli want the same. Napoli want Lukaku as their center striker for the new season. So Napoli are waiting to understand what happens with Osimhen, because they know in case they sell the player, they can go and try to reach an agreement with Chelsea for Romelu Lukaku, who is absolutely keen on the move. So this is the situation for Victor Osimhen, this is the situation for Romelu Lukaku. The situation also for one more player to mention is Mason Greenwood, because Mason Greenwood remains in negotiations with Olympique Marseille. While I'm recording this video, there is a negotiation ongoing on the details of the salary between Olympique Marseille and Mason Greenwood. Already last week, Olympique Marseille agreed on a deal with Manchester United, 30 million euros, add-ons included, but also 50% sell-on clause. So basically, Manchester United will keep the future sale of Mason Greenwood for the 50%. Is a very big percentage. Now they need the agreement on the salary, the agreement on the contract. The negotiations between Mason Greenwood and Olympique Marseille are ongoing on this detail. Roberto De Zerbi is pushing, Roberto De Zerbi is insisting. He considers Mason Greenwood as a fantastic opportunity for Olympique Marseille, the perfect player for his project, so he's really pushing, calling, really trying in every way to make it happen, and Olympique Marseille consider this week as crucial. So this week is gonna be absolutely crucial and key to see what happens for Mason Greenwood, with Olympique Marseille really pushing to make it happen as soon as possible. But now depends on the player. There is already the green light of Manchester United to this deal, to this opportunity. Now depends on the player. And then, guys, I keep receiving many questions from Chelsea fans on Mathys, the striker of Bayern, as an opportunity for Chelsea. We know they're looking for a player in that position based on the opportunity, if they can find the right player. Otherwise, they still have many options. The name of Mathys is always in Chelsea fans' questions. What I can tell you is that I was checking about that, and what I'm told is that both Bayern and player, together with his agents, have no intention to part ways this summer. So, despite many clubs being interested in Mathys, one of the most talented strikers around, he recently extended his contract at Bayern, and his idea is to stay at Bayern. He can't wait to work under Vincent Kompany. This is the clear message, and so I don't see Mathys leaving Bayern in this summer transfer window. This is the position as of today, but very clear with Mathys considered an important point of Bayern project. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories from Mathys to Mason Greenwood, Romano and Lukaku, Victor Osimhen and all the others, including obviously Nico Williams. Guys, I wait for your opinion here in comments. Like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon. Ciao!